Right, so it's a little bit late. Well, lately I guess it can be anywhere from 4 to like 5:30 or so is when I start doing go out to do my cardio. But right now it's about 6:15 a.m. A little late, but it's okay. As long as it's like early enough to where I can do this first and then go to work. So I'm just headed out there to the gym. It's only about five more minutes. I'm gonna do fasted cardio for an hour. I got my Him Bean, L-carnitine, and all my other supplements that I take in the morning, and some yerba mate. It's got 120 milligrams of caffeine, so I'm about to finish it and show you. I mean, it's just a treadmill. It's not really anything big, but I'll show you what I'm doing later. Alright, so I'm heading to the gym. It's raining, which kind of sucks. I freaking hate it when it rains now. But yeah, here we go. This is the setting that I do for about 20 minutes before. Just like running really fast for about 10 minutes. Yeah. 6 incline for speed. Alright, I wrapped it up at 7. Decline down to 2. I'm at 20 minutes, 200 calories. So I'm gonna do this for about another 20 minutes. So I walk for 20 minutes. Well, I normally do 10 minutes of running afterwards, but I'm trying to get my glycation out, so I'm gonna go on running for 20 minutes instead. I usually go at like 9 to 10. I'm at 7 for 10 minutes, or 5 to 10 minutes. But now I'm gonna do about 7 for about 20. Thanks. Got runner's high going. 9:35 minutes. 180 calories. Almost 5 miles in. 46 minutes. Let's keep it up. 8.6. I'm about ready to get it down to like 7, maybe even 4 walking speed. Thanks. Yeah, slow down quite a bit. About to reach 5 miles. 750 calories. 7.48. It's a little different on my watch. So I think my watch considers my weight, which is low. So it can be more accurate, but I don't think it incorporates the incline as well, if at all. So I would take the average of the two. But my watch probably says 490. Yeah. 600, 700 in reality. So, yeah, just watch. Not going for speed, It's like mainly just the glycation comes out so you can get the ketones up. And yes, I do have to work this hard now to get my ketones up because I'm too lean now. My body doesn't want to lose fat, so I have to glycate it more. Well, obviously, the zero carb thing also plays a factor, but I played around with full fat meals and even protein, any kind of protein will cause it. Now, if I just have butter, I don't know how that would make a difference, but maybe I might gain fat more than lose it. So I don't want to take that chance, or if I just have MCT oil, probably
without anything. But like, you might as well just fast, you know, just without. I know some people might disagree. Like, well, just take some MCT oil. Well, I'm taking yohimbe beans, carnitine in the morning, and caffeine, like yerba mate, 120 milligrams. So, yeah. My ketones were at 0.3, and forgive me, I don't remember the units, but you know, there's typical numbers, 0.3, which is too low. But probably about 30 minutes after this, well, so no, I probably should have, but I didn't track calories yesterday. I did the day before, but yesterday I was kind of gauging off of kind of like how I felt, because I needed to fuel up on fats. I've been doing a generally low fat diet, so I try to load up on fats like once a week so that my testosterone and hormones don't get all out of whack, which they have in the last 2 months. You know, lack of, you know, libido and all that. But yeah, anything you can do to go all the way through with the cut. Right now I just got to lose my back fat, so you know, that's why I'm here. Level 3 of the vertical weight loss. So, and I'm at 11% body fat according to InBody, about 14 to 15% according to Evolt measurement, and then 16.4% according to Human Body Pod. So I'm getting somewhere. I want to get under 10 on all scales, just about. Although I would say at this point, the only thing that really matters to me is losing that back fat, and I'm good. I did a significant amount of weight training for that yesterday. Trained the glutes, and the what do you call it? You know, just you know, did a lot of pull-ups. I mean, that doesn't really help too much, but figuring everything out. I'm watching Fasting for Fitness. He explains different exercises and how it works. So, and then Ava acts too. So there's something called a landmine. I started, and I'm just really bad at it. I got to start with like a lower weight, and then also did a lot of back extensions yesterday. And I guess my form for back extensions, like trying to level it out, is really bad. And I've always been like that. I'm like, how do you work this out? But yeah, wish me luck. I'm almost there. I'm about 7 minutes. I got about 7 minutes left. 780 calories according to this, and I'm just gonna walk the whole time. I'm not going for speed. So I suspect in about probably 30 minutes after this, yeah, I'll take my ketones. I'm gonna guess it's probably about 0.6, maybe 0.5, maybe as low as 0.4, but I don't think it will be above 0.3, I think. And obviously, doing workouts, particularly if you do resistance training, it kind of lowers it, just because it depends on how glycated you are. I mean, if you're fully glycated, it won't, because using the ketones, it's not using ketones as much. That's why I think to do resistance training or whatever. But especially if you're fully fasted, it will go down. I mean, last week I did a 3-day water fast, and I was working out every single day. That's the first time I ever did that. The second day, I was up at like 2.1. After the workout, it went down to 1.3. So obviously, couldn't use glycation because it was all out by day 2. So I was just using ketones for whatever energy I needed. But sorry for the long rant. I'm gonna keep going. So yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll show you taking my ketones. So I'm gonna take it in 30 minutes, and it might actually be higher than that. I think it's probably gonna go up to like 0.7, 0.8. But I'm also gonna take it an hour after that, so you're gonna see that as well. And basically the goal is, once I see like anywhere from 1 to 1.5, 1, I might wait it out, depends, closer to 1, but if it's especially 1.5, after that I do intermittent fasting for 2 to 3 hours, and then I break my fast around 11 a.m., 12 p.m. And that, in my opinion, that results in a good amount of fat loss that you would want. So yeah, it's crazy. When I was 20, 25% body fat, I didn't have to do any of this. Right now I'm about, like I said, 11 to 16, depending upon which scale you see. But when I was fatter, I was able to just wake up, not after like right now I'm 12 hours fasted. I ate at about 6 p.m. last time. Oh, maybe 13 hours fasted. 6 p.m. Yesterday was the last time I ate. And I even worked out after that a little bit, but I didn't do anything other cardio. But what was I gonna say? What was I going with this? Shit. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, oh, that's right. So in the past, when I was 25% body fat, that was about a year and a half ago, I was able to just get up after probably fasting for 6 to 8 hours. Even if I ate like at 11 p.m., I was able to get up, do an intermittent fasting until about 10 a.m. and then clock in at about anywhere from 1.5 ketones to 2. I didn't have to do any workouts because I wasn't lean enough. My body was saying, let's lose some fat. That's my theory at least. Now I know, like, there's also an argument too, where it's the other way around. When you get too lean, they call it a lean hyper responder or something like that. Which I guess that's like for people that are like 8% or lower, I guess. I don't know. Or it could also, I don't know, actually. I don't know, but I think I'm at a leanness where it's just not. And I know some of you are probably saying, well, it's because you're starting to have carbs now. Well, there is some truth to that in the sense that obviously my diet is now lower fat, so I'm not taking in as much fat. So there's not much fat to utilize dietarily. So it's kind of hard to tap into ketosis from that point of view. But I don't know. I mean, I would be able to go, without eating for not very long and then be able to get it up. So things are different now. I don't know. Maybe I would have to do a real experiment. But some people, I don't know. It's just, human body's weird. Thanks for watching. All right, we are done. 1 hour, 2 minutes. 6.3 miles. 900 calories. All right. Now, it's gonna be lower. I'm gonna show you. Let me put it on pause. You see what it actually is. Well, it's in between that and that, so I'm gonna show you. 750, cool. Thanks for watching. I think I might do a few pull-ups before leaving. What's it? We're heading out now that the sun's coming up. It's about 7:30. I guess it's up, but now, just very rainy today, gloomy. Whew, heading back home. See ya. So I still pretty soon after the run, and I just wanted to show how many steps I got so far, just to show you. I'm using one hand, so it's kind of 7:38. In the car, it says my heart rate. So I'm at 10,600 steps already. It's only 7:30, so good workout. And then I guess if you wanted to see my heart rate as it was, maybe this is not a good heart rate. That's how it looked when I was doing the run. So on the treadmill, just in case you're curious, my RHR is 43. It's been as low as 41. But yeah. Thanks for watching. So it's been about 30 minutes since I've done the workout. Just wanted to check my ketones real quick. The sooner the better for it to go up, because then I can eat about 2 to 3 hours after that, after the 1 to 1.5 reading. But if it's not that, you just gotta wait another hour and then take it again, and then keep doing that over until it gets up, and then fast it. these things can somehow turn into an OMAD day. So let's just see. But yeah, just gonna get the ketone reading starting up. My weird method of losing weight, right? I mean, so let's check it out. .3. Okay, so it didn't budge. So we'll have to check in about an hour and see what's up with that. Intermittent fasting for the win. Okay, so it's been a little over an hour, probably an hour and 20 minutes now since I've taken my ketone, and it was at 0.3. Yeah, probably had a lot more calories yesterday than I thought. I would say probably 2,500, and I didn't really work it off too much. I think I did like 12,000 steps yesterday. Well, right now I'm at 12,000, so about 12,000. Actually, no, sorry, 11,000. Yeah, but anyway, let's go ahead and, so it's been an hour and 20 minutes. Hopefully now it'll start to rev up a little because it takes time after the workout. I know, still got that double neck. I don't know if it might have to become an OMAD day or something, you know. Ouch. I'll just... Fuck. This is another issue. Man, that didn't do anything. Something's not right here. Okay. .6. Okay, now it's starting to get up, but I'm still not there to where I feel like I could just, you know, start fasting and get in a good amount of weight loss. So I suspect that, well, I'm going to check it again in about an hour, but I suspect it's going to go up to, in about an hour, up to about 1.2. And then I'll fast for 2 hours. And then it'll be like 12 p.m. by the 12:30 or so, 12:30, maybe 1 before I can actually break my fast. Now I'm going to do it with sardines. This is how I'm doing weight loss at this point, to lose that back fat, you know, whatever that is. But anyway. All right, it's been another hour since I've checked my ketones. I'm going to do it again. Again, this is just so I can get the intermittent fasting reasonably incorporated and get that fasted exercise incorporated as well to lose the back fat. This part here. All right, here we go. I was at 0.6 an hour ago. So. Okay, so 0.9. I'm basically there. Like, I'm gonna allow myself to, once I get to 1, so I'll probably check in about 30 minutes and then just see. I mean, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes again. And then at that point, allow myself to fast for another 2 hours.
and then probably, because right now it's about 10:30 a.m. You probably eat around 1 p.m. So thanks for watching. So it's been 40 minutes since I've last checked the ketones, and I was at 0.9. I'll check again. Probably should have checked like 20 minutes ago, but I'm gonna allow myself 20 minutes or something, just if it happens to be above 1 to before breaking the fast. So instead of 2 hours, like an hour and 30 minutes. So here we go. I'm at 1.0. Okay. Well, that's good. Good enough for me. For today, usually I want it to be a little higher, but that means that I'm going to break my fast around 1:30 p.m. Actually, sorry, like 1:10 p.m. But yeah. But I will check my ketones a little before that, just to see. Yeah. Good reading. That's a good reading for what's going on right now, because I do believe I ate pretty much about 2,500 calories yesterday, which is more than what I normally do. And usually when you have more calories, it's harder to get the glycation out. You have to, I mean, especially if it's less fat, more carbs or whatever, more protein, it takes a lot more to get the glycation out. So thanks for watching. Checking my ketones. Back to 0.9. All right, so it's 2 p.m. Before I break my fast, 2:10 p.m., I'm going to take a final reading, and yeah, it should still be pretty good. It's time to break the fast. Let's see here. I'm hungry. So here it is. Okay. Just to see what it is. I mean, I think I'm doing pretty good still. Oh, it went down to 1.0. It was at 1.2 a little earlier, but it's okay because it's like you use your brain and stuff. So anyways, let's I'm gonna break it with sardines. So it turns out I'm going to break my fast. It's 2:10 with sardines and rainbow trout. Seems like a lot of calories at once, but I'll have like half of this. It's actually really good. It says it's farm raised, but it's a really, like, I just like it a lot. I just like to eat it. And then here's the regular ones I have. I'm going to have to drain it. So let's see here. Well, I don't always drain it like this, but I'll just get a plate and then it's like kind of do some weird shit. Just gonna. Where am I with my steps? I'm only at 11,600. I didn't really move a lot since the morning. So. This is kind of like a drain version. So this is what it looks like. It's drained. Need to get a fork. It's got a peri-peri chili, so it's drained. I'm tempted to use my hands, but I'm just gonna use the fork to eat it with.
And then I'm gonna have my Fay yogurt and some granola. So it's like carbs, but it's okay. Because carbs are good sometimes. So let's go ahead and dig in. Spoon is good. Here we go. It's got a slight spiciness. Pretty good. I'm just gonna have half of this. Oh shit. Gotta drain it. The rainbow trout. It's really good. Gotta clean this off. So, yeah, I'm just gonna take the whole thing. I like the skin too. I'll leave the other half later. For later. So that's automatically just that, what I just had right now. About 100 and, how many calories? 240 calories, I think. Yeah. And this is my chia pudding from the other day. Just thinking about putting some protein powder in there. Yeah, I think about it, probably doesn't need it. Just some that granola. But yeah. I love this granola. I like to measure it out so that I don't go overboard. It's one serving size. It looks good. putting the golden in there. See? And just eat it out. I realize I'm not doing OMAD, so I'm eating just enough to get like a little full. It feels like OMAD, but just another day in paradise. Pretty good. This is like a matcha chia pudding. I ate half of it yesterday. This is all about 80 calories. So, yeah. I'm eating a lot of yogurt to satiate me. You can eat quite a bit of this and not go overboard. Now I'm gonna have a layered bar. One of these. It's pretty good. And then like part of this that was left over. There's something else. Oh, this was like I'm just gonna have a little bit with some dark chocolate. This thing. It's got Black sesame buttercups. That's what they are. They're kind of like Reese's, but healthier. Got some dark chocolate here. A little bit of it, not too much. Just like a small bite. That's really good. And I'm gonna have a small square of this, or a square of this. So I just had about 200 calories of this.